Both of Wayzata's high school golf teams will play in next week's state tournament at Bunker Hills in Coon Rapids. In this week's Sports Jam Spotlight, we meet a Wayzata senior who has helped lead the Trojans girls program to new heights.
I basically tried every sport there was, and golf just seemed to fit with me the best.
Worked out the best indeed. Sarah Burnham is the defending high school state champion in Class 3A. This from a player who got off to a slow start when she first picked up a club in 3rd grade.
I was about 9, and I played in my first tournament when I was 10. So yeah, actually, fun fact, I took dead last my first tournament ever, and I was just so upset. But then, I don't know, I kept going and it turned out to be a good sport for me.
Wayzata coach Mike Schumacher knew he had a special player at Burnham's first practice as a 7th grader in March of 2009.
In the golf world, the sound that the club makes on the impact of the golf ball means a lot, and you can tell how crisply, how solidly a ball is struck by the sound it makes. And the first ball she hit, I went, kid can play. And then she continued to do it over and over and over and over again.
In those early years, Sarah said she was helped a lot by the older Wayzata girls.
I remember back in 7th grade, Jess Kingston, she was the captain. She always helped me out, and she was just super nice to me, and it was awesome. And then going throughout my years, going freshman, like Taylor Fontaine and Emily Erickson, they were captains back then as well, and they were just great role models for the whole team.
As good as she is individually, Sarah believes in golf as a team sport at Wayzata.
The team is awesome, and to be able to represent Wayzata is like a dream. It's a great school, great program, and I just have lots of fun with the team.
Burnham's worked hard to improve her game, coming out to her home course of Rush Creek almost daily in the summer and working hours on end.
My son and I play out here at Rush Creek pretty often, and numerous times we've come out, seen her on the putting green before we teed off, played 4.5 hours later, and there's Sarah on the putting green. And I'm not exaggerating, it's happened several times. That's the kind of impact she's had on our program. It's just her work ethic and her drive to be great, and it rubs off, it really does.
Sarah says her mental game has improved too, pushing out distractions, and recalls back in 7th grade when Channel 12 came out to shoot highlights of a couple of Wayzata's tournaments.
I was like, oh, there's a camera, oh my gosh, what do I do? It was really nerve-wracking at first, but I think I've gotten used to it now.
Said, the camera's right there on the tee box. It makes me really nervous. And I said, well, Sarah, if you're gonna be this good, you're gonna have to get used to it. And there we go.
It's not just high school where Sarah's enjoyed success. She plays several national qualifiers and local MGA events. In 2012, she won the Women's State Open, and last summer, the State Am. Accomplishments like that earned Sarah a golf scholarship at Michigan State University. Though quiet by nature, those who know her best say Sarah Burnham is a fierce competitor on the golf course, and the defending state champion admits as much.
I really like playing in tournaments. Like, I love competition, and I love the feeling of almost like winning or shooting a good score. Like, it's a great feeling.
Sarah says she will play in several Minnesota Golf Association events this summer before heading to Michigan State, where she plans to major in finance.